Thank you all. In 30 seconds. The show starts in 20 seconds. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, friends. My name is Samus009. You are tuning into the Monday Monologue for those of you watching live on YouTube or on YouTube whenever. It's the Monday Monologue. I'm going to be posting this tomorrow to generally most everywhere you can consume podcasts. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, you name it. I will try to get it there. If it's not there, shoot me a comment down below, and I'll try to do what I can do. Follow me on Instagram, Th3loadingscreen. And yeah, that's really it. YouTube, Th3loadingscreen. Instagram, Th3loadingscreen. We had the Game of the Year awards last week. Surprise to everybody, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, a game I played and a game I loved. I just didn't necessarily expect it to get Game of the Year. But this week, we are going to let you guys in on me as a gamer. I have a video about this. It's my top 5 games of all time. I believe it may have been the first video I ever posted on this YouTube channel. But we're gonna be going over some of my favorite games and some of my favorite genres, as well as trying to kill a horde on Days Gone. So without further ado, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video with all your friends. It's gonna be it should be fun. Anyway, we got about 50 minutes, and we're gonna kick things off with my number 1 favorite game of all time, Bloodborne. And what can I say? I didn't necessarily understand it at first. It took me a little bit to understand the mechanics of it, how the game worked, and it was the very first game that I ever played that made me actually think about what it is I was doing. And so for those of you who are watching live, I just shot some shots over there to see if these zombies over here would go for it. And I can't tell if they did. So we're gonna go over here to distractions. We're gonna run around this way again, okay. I played it for a little bit and then I gave up. Well, there's a wolf. Ah! And then I didn't get it. There was so much about Bloodborne I didn't get. And then I kept on sticking with it, and I kept on sticking with it, and I kept on sticking with it. But then, spoiler alert, I got the collector's edition guide from Future Press in the mail, and I consumed it. I read every inch of that book. And then I started playing it again, and it clicked. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what it was, but there was something about it. And I have played through it time and time again. And we're just gonna kind of wing this first playthrough here. Yee! Here we go. Here we go. Bummer. It's a great game. I mean, like it really encourages aggression as opposed to waiting back and countering. I mean, there is a counter maneuver, but the counter maneuver still encourages aggression. And for my, well, yeah, sorry. Once again, I should probably go ahead and say that this is my first entry into the Souls series, if you will. And it just made me fall in love from there. And from there, we're going to go into these other two games. These first three games that I'm going to be talking about, I have over 150 hours in. Excuse me, that was probably sounded gross. Ugh. My apologies, friends. So these first three games that I'm going to be talking about, I'm 150 plus hours into. The second game on some of my favorite games of all time are Breath of the Wild, which is on Switch, which is one of the reasons I bought the Switch. Hey, what's going on, man? I just saw you tune in. Just wanted to say what's up, what's up. Appreciate you joining me. And yeah, I'm going to be talking about Breath of the Wild and Final Fantasy 12. Both games which I consider to be revolutionary. And it's Breath of the Wild was great. It was so much fun. I had a great time playing it. It was one of the games that kind of it made me forget what. Oh no. Return to shore. I'm trying. Okay, we'll just count that one as, you know, a mess up here. Anyway, Breath of the Wild it started, and it was like, here you go. Here's this giant map. Do what you want. Go where you want. Explore where you want. Fight what you want. Don't fight what you want. You know. Yeah, you had a main objective, if you will. But at the same time, it wasn't... I don't know, it was very open-ended. And as a newcomer to the series, I really appreciated that. That was really cool. Final Fantasy 12 is another game I have oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get up, get up. Idiot. Final Fantasy 12 is another game I have a whole lot of hours into, and I'm gonna pause it because looks like I have a couple of comments on YouTube that I could, you know, respond to. I have not played Twilight Princess. What, shout out to Spider Poop. What up, Spider Poop? Shout out to my other homie watching right now. What do I need to know about Twilight Princess that I don't know about Zelda? I guess. Considering this is the first game into the series I've played, really. Here we go. Oh snap. Here we go. Final Fantasy 12. I think it was ahead of its time with the Gambit system. It took me quite a long time to actually figure out the Gambit system. I probably played the original game for 40 hours before the Gambit system actually clicked. And it was nuts. Once it clicked, I was like, oh shit, this game is way ahead of its time, and it is so good, and it knows what it's doing, and it knows what it wants to do. Ah! Y'all don't even know this is some of the best that I've done. Some of the best that I've done. Ah, I'll read that in a second. Spider poop. Spider poop. Spider poop. 3 takes a darker turn in the series, and you get cursed from the princess from the Twilight. Something. I don't know, that seems kind of out there. I'd definitely give it a shot. I'm not opposed to it, but you get cursed by a princess in the Twilight, and you have to help her son. Yeah, I mean, from my understanding, that story is not completely out there for a Zelda story. So, you know, I mean, who am I to judge? The first Zelda game I ever played was Breath of the Wild. So, you know, I would definitely give it a shot. If I could get my hands on a GameCube, I would play it, I would review it, I would talk to you guys about it on a Monday monologue. What? Thanks for tuning in, Spider Poop. I really appreciate it, man. It sounds like you have actually played a few Zelda games. Is Twilight Princess your favorite? Let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Not gonna lie, your name makes me laugh, Spider Poop. Spider Poop. Spider Poop. Doop 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 doop. So we're gonna move on from Final Fantasy 12 to Metal Gear Solid 3 and Kingdom Hearts 2, which were a big part of my childhood. And Metal Gear Solid 3, like, that was stupid. That was stupid. So, Metal Gear Solid 3 was the first Metal Gear Solid that went ahead and did away with the radar, which was mind-blowing to a sophomore Samus in high school. Like, what? No radar? Well, what do I do? And it was great. The story was great. The boss battles were top notch. It was absolutely Hideo at the top of his game. If you want to understand why so many of people... Yeah. If you want to understand why so many people that are people of like me go back and play Metal Gear Solid 3. And you will understand why we love Kojima the way we do. We got about 40 minutes. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 1 was fantastic. Kingdom Hearts 2 built on the original, which was absolutely fantastic. And it is so very much a part of my childhood. It is one of the first games that I can remember doing all the side quests, getting every character's ultimate weapon, beating the platinum battles in the arena, in the Hercules level. You know, I beat Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 as a kid. Now, please don't ask me whether I've done them as an adult, because I haven't. I guess I necessarily haven't tried either. But Kingdom Hearts 2 has such a special place in my heart, and I love it. Okay. We're gonna run, and we're gonna look at my thing. It's Xenoblade plays Chronicles 2 and Destiny 2. Okay. So on my list of favorite games of all time, I'm not gonna say Destiny 1 or Destiny 2. I'm just gonna say Destiny. Destiny has a very special place in my heart. And it's a shooter, big looter shooter for those of you who don't know. And there's elements of
there we go.
Here we go. It's a looter shooter. There's raids. It's the first time that I was actually able to experience a 6-player raid. And just like the high you experience from completing a 6-player, you know, raid from Destiny is great. And so that's why it's definitely on my list of top games I've ever played. Just because the teamwork you have to experience. Go, 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 go. Go up here. I go up here. Shit! No! No! No. Lame. Okay, so, we're gonna move on to these next two games. I'm sorry, I may or may not have said that. I'm not. Whew, I'm kind of losing it here, guys. Because I'm really trying to beat this horde here. The Last of Us and Xenoblade 2. The Last of Us has this absolutely phenomenal story. If you've never played it, please do yourself a favor and play it. I should play the old Black Ops series or Modern Warfare series. I will take that into consideration. Spider poop. I appreciate it, man. I'll actually try this a couple more times, and then there's a couple more things that on this that I want to try. Like there's like a motorcycle thing where, you know, fuck it, why not? Let's just try it right now. We're gonna go to the main menu. Go to the main menu. Boom. This is what we're gonna do. Thanks to you, Spider Poop. You gave me this idea. So to continue, The Last of Us has this absolutely incredible story. Okay. Okay. That was weird. The Last of Us has a story that starts out, and the first 30 minutes is just a punch to the gut. And you're like, oh my god, how can the story get any better? But then it does. And the gameplay is fantastic, and the way the game builds the world through the game is just phenomenal. And then the end of the story, I'm not going to spoil any of it. Like, I'm really not going to talk about much of it, except if you haven't played The Last of Us, please do yourself a favor and go play The Last of Us. Just do it. Like, you're probably one of the only people that owns the PlayStation who hasn't. Go do it. And not to make fun of you, but ha 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 ha. Go play it, for real. Like, I love you, but go play it. I'm just kidding. For real, I love you so much. We're gonna go down here to challenges. Drifters Run. Yes. Thanos. Yes, Thanos. Thanks for tuning in, man. God of War. Another great one. We're gonna try this Drifters Run thing. You know what I mean? Like that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride the motorcycle and we're gonna try it. God of War. That's another one that I was gonna talk about. Thanks for tuning in, Thanos. Man, I really do appreciate it. Destiny is a game that I have thousands and thousands of hours into between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, and I really recommend playing it. It's so much fun. Just the raids are fantastic. Oh. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, that's not good. Ouch. And then, I guess the last singular game that I want to talk about is, Watch Dogs. Like, yeah, Watch Dogs 1 didn't necessarily have the best, protagonist. Oftentimes, my friends and I will make fun of Aiden Pierce, and, it's pretty funny. Ah! Zoop! Ooh, don't drink or drive. Unless you're drinking and you're over 21 and you're driving in a motorcycle video game. You know. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Wow, wow. Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Ow. Modern Warfare 3 made men cry. Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 are good. I think I own Black Ops 3. And if that's what you guys want to see me play next week, tune in next week and I'll play Black Ops 3. I'll start the campaign. Why not? What was I talking about? Watch Dogs. Ubisoft gets a lot of shit. It really does. But Watch Dogs is really fun for me. Like, the whole aspect that was fun for me about Watch Dogs is the fact that I could sneak into this building and I would be on the roof of this building and I'd be like, beep, 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 and a drone would pop out. My drone would go in the vents of this building and then I would disable the security systems. Oh. And then I would sneak in the vents, steal the system key, and then pop out. And it was all thanks to my drones who, you know, disabled the security systems, distracted the guards. Like, Watch Dogs was one of the first stealth games where I truly felt absolutely stealthy. And if you're commenting right now and you say you haven't played Watch Dogs, you better play Watch Dogs. Black Ops 1 first, it's the best. Son of a bitch. They're all part of the story. Okay. Am I able to get Black Ops 1 on the PlayStation Network? Like, if so, man, I'll get Black Ops 1 and I'll start playing it next week. You better believe it. Challenge complete. That was fun for me. He hit his bike, like, you know, he was upset. But I mean, that was fun for me. Let's see what other challenges we have here. Quit challenge. I will, yeah, I mean, I definitely play some of the story campaigns and play some Black Ops. Play whatever you guys want to see, as long as you like, subscribe, share, you know. Look at this face. Huh? Alright, well, that's like all the shameless plugging I can do at this point. Because now I'm starting to feel bad. Feel bad about myself. I'm not even gonna lie. Clear the horde as fast as possible. Survive the horde until the sun comes up. Reach Pioneer's cemetery as fast as possible. Ooh, let's do that one. So this one looks like just like to be a straight gambler's run. Let's do it. So now for the last about 20 minutes or so, we're going to be talking about some of my favorite genres as a gamer. The first genre that like I really fell in love with as a true gamer is Japanese RPGs, and it was Final Fantasy VIII that made me fall in love with Mafia 3 is dope. Yeah, sorry to break your bubble there. I was totally with you, Thanos. I'll still play some of the Call of Duty stuff off of your recommendation, but Mafia isn't for me, and Red Dead Redemption isn't for me. Those are two games that I've tried to play, but like, that was it. That was it? That was weird. I don't know. Those are just two games that weren't for me necessarily. Granted, I only got to chapter 3 in Red Dead Redemption 2. But to each their own. I really do appreciate it. Back onto some of my favorite genres. The first genre I ever fell in love with were Japanese RPGs, and it was the Final Fantasies that really did it. Honestly, let's do this one. Why not? We're gonna keep on the theme with the ride motorcycles for now. Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX, and Final Fantasy X, Dark Cloud, just like, you name it. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Japanese RPGs, I played most of them. And it really made me fall in love with the genre hardcore. So if I had to pick a genre of video game that is my favorite, JRPG, love. Second is just your classic RPG. You know, whether that was made in the West, made in Japan, it doesn't matter. If you can technically classify it as an RPG, I'll give it a shot. The Outer Worlds, made by Obsidian, and I forget who else, but I think Obsidian was the main developer. I gave it a chance. It was fun. I enjoyed it. If it's a role-playing game where I can sink my teeth into becoming this well-rounded character, I'll give it a chance. And I look forward to every big budget, small budget RPG there is. You know, not all of them are for me. You know, like the Outer Wilds. That's another RPG. It necessarily wasn't for me. But, you know, I understand. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, no. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh well. Alright, I will be right back. Yo, I am back. I just gotta say, shout out to Thanos, shout out to Spider Poop for being some of the most active people during one of my streams ever. So, shout out to you guys. I love you. Tune in every week. Please like, share, spread this shit. Just, you know, I wanna talk about games. We're gonna do a combat challenge here. We're gonna move on. And then my last two favorite genres is last one. Sorry, not last one. Stealth. Stealth is one of my absolute favorite genres of video game. Just sneaking around, taking out enemies, taking out zombies, taking out whatever. As long as you're sneaking around doing stuff like this. What? As long as you're doing stuff like that, I'm all for it, man. You're gonna come over here and you're gonna hide in the grass. Gonna go. That guy's gonna go, huh? What is that? And you run over here and you go, nothing, nothing.
The hell?
Stealth. I love it so much. Just sneaking around. Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid, this game. Oh no.
I see you running around.
What the hell is he doing? Running around like that?
Kill him! Kill him!
Kill this hit him!
You like that?
Don't just stand there.
Oh.
One.
I got all those guys. Ah! Shooting me. Ah! Ah!
Moving sometime.
Gotta stop moving sometime. Ooh-wee. I am screwed. Oh no. Ah. So, I absolutely love stealth games. I'm not even gonna, just sneaking around, taking people out, and sneaky, and then taking people out, and then sneaky. And it's just great. So much fun. And for those of you watching online, this is my puppy dog, Cooper. Hey, hello. Yep. I secretly love dog breath. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. Not even gonna lie.
Take him down!
I see you running around.
He's just running around.
And last but not least, I am a fan of character-driven story games. The Last of Us, Uncharted, Ori and the Blind Forest, Gears of War. I'm not just exclusive to PlayStation games. One of my absolute favorite games of the year this year was Fire Emblem Three Houses, and it was a character game, but it had to do with 30 different characters. It was great. If you have a Switch and you're a fan of Harry Potter, and you're a fan of role-playing games, just do yourself a favor and play it. I myself have not necessarily played games like that before, but I played it through twice, and I absolutely loved it. And for the last couple minutes, I guess I'm just gonna talk to you guys with my dog Cooper, right here. This is Cooper. Hi, baby. You want to see something? You hungry? Is you hungry? Oh, you are? Okay. Well, guys, my name is Samus009. This is my little buddy Cooper, and we're saying I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you enjoyed the Loading Screen Monday Monologue. Please like, subscribe, share the video. Listen to this tomorrow on your favorite podcast stations. I want to start a conversation with you guys. Follow me on Instagram, Th3loadingscreen at Instagram, Th3loadingscreen on YouTube. I wanna talk to you guys about games. We're gonna do this every week. We're gonna continue to do this next year. Next year is probably gonna be a little more opinionated about some certain things, but I hope you guys stay tuned. I love you guys. This is my other dog, Jupiter, right here. This is Jupiter. And my cat, My cat's over there, but he's just scratching his little scratch thing going. Nope. Don't even come over here, human. Don't even come over here. So for myself, Samus009, Cooper Tusk, who is a little bit hungry. I hope you guys have a good night. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in next week. May your loading screens be short. And I will see you guys next week.